All right, so I think I paused long enough that I can edit that out. That's what they recommend you do anyways, like count to a couple, 3 or 4, and then start talking. Not quite that professional yet, but as you can see, I got it back. I only had to make one slight little change to get back the um, monitor back, right? I still have this issue. I'll address that later, not today. I really want to work on DaVinci Resolve. So um, I do have a hat on. My hair is atrocious. It's on backwards. You can see the little thing here. And the cool thing about this hat, it's green. So whatever's behind me, you're not going to see the hat. So let's fire up DaVinci Resolve and see what happens. And here we go. And so far, that's good. So far, so good. I don't remember at what point in time a while ago it jumped over there and said, "Danger, danger." Oh, look at that. Sweet. So now tonight I'm going to have to test the um, issue of the blinking problem that I had, and that's going to be fun. So I'm just going to go straight down the line. I almost sounded like Tim Soul there. I'm just going to go straight down the line. I know that was horrible. So we'll start with Greg. I think we fixed this one yesterday. It had issues, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, we fixed it. We got Greg's picture back. So this is going to be rather um, boring, because I'm just going to go straight down the line here, looking for these things. And all I'm looking for is red. If I don't see any red, then I'm just going to continue to march. There should be a shortcut in here for this. I don't want to edit. I want file. Shift +1. We'll try that in a minute. So now we're here. Don't see no red there. So Shift 1. Oh, look at that. It worked. Sweet. Hot cut. Hot cut. Hot cut. There you go. Hot cut. A short key hot cut. You guys know what I mean. I think we fixed Rick Lakes as well. I want to thank him for letting me poke a little humor. I appreciate that. There's the golf video, which apparently my editing skills are in question, which is fine. There's the first version of it. Um, I mean, honestly, it means people are watching the videos. That's cool. I don't remember the guy's name, but thank you. I did look into it. I'm still looking into it, as a matter of fact. All right, so this one's got me intrigued. It's just that. That's fine. So far, this is going a whole lot better than I thought it would, because I know stuff got moved around. I just know it. Maybe I'm going to get lucky, and right now the majority of stuff is in DaVinci or OBS, and if that's the case, man, that's going to be sweet. Getting a message from somebody. I haven't even fired Facebook back up because I kind of want to get this done. I'm going to scroll through this and see what was
Today's
the.
video is being sponsored by.
Oh, okay. I need to extend that, make that go a little further. That's fine. Where are we at here? We're right here. That's kind of funny. That's the original version. This would be another test version of that same thing. It is. See, it takes me about 3, 4, 5 versions of stuff. This will be the 4th version. Okay, now we found our first issue. Good. That's what we wanted to see. Now we just got to go up here to the screenshot. We're going to right click it. We're going to go down to open file location, and cannot find this because it was in downloads. It was a screenshot. I did delete some screenshots yesterday. So I really have no idea. Oh, I do think I know what screenshot it was. Screenshot 221121. So I can bring up my wrong thing. I can bring up my recycling bin, and in hopes that I see 2211, and I'll have to go back and look at that again. Screenshot 2211. I'm not seeing anything that's starting out with screenshot, but I know it's of Greg because this is a Greg project. So I can kind of glance through here. I can work backwards and see if I can find it. 22. Okay, there's screenshot 221121. So we'll jump back over here and right click, open file location. This is 221121 22408. Jump back over here. That's 202938. So that was close, but not quite it. 210943. Getting closer. 17,000 fonts. So this is interesting. And this is what my afternoon's going to entail. Later today, we're going to wrap the grandkids' Christmas project, or the Christmas projects for the kids. The lucky grandkids are going to get a project from Grandpa. Their gifts. Okay, so they're not. It's not in downloads. That's fine. So we're going to close downloads. We're going to open up my D drive. And we're going to open up DaVinci. We're going to open up DaVinci Data. And I'm going to look for the word Greg in here. And I don't see it. So first thing I want to do is I want to go down here and scroll. And I don't see. I added that JPEG. I know that's new. Project Rick Lakes, Project Greg Guy. There we go. And then I'm going to make the view bigger. And we're looking for 2211 22408. So now we know it's in on my D drive, DaVinci, Resolve Data, and Project Greg Guy. So you can see there was a little bit of a thought process behind what I was doing. Now we're just going to scroll down here to change source folder, and we know that it's over in my D drive. We know that it's in DaVinci. We know that it's in Data, and we know that it's in Project Greg Guy. So we'll hit open and hit change. Look, just like that, it finds it. I love it that it pops up in the viewer first, and then it takes forever to populate down here. I actually do like that. That means it's there. It means it worked. It's just now a matter of waiting. And I guess I could experiment a little bit and change it and see if it brings it back or not. We can try that real quick. We'll do a Shift 1, and we'll go back to Naps Incorporated. We'll open this one. Oh, good. Missing some things there. Wow, I got to stop and think on that. That was probably to Mike Paradin. So I'll come back to that in a minute. We'll go back to Naps Incorporated, and we'll see, did that actually get it? And it did. It actually did get it after we left. The picture was here first, and then it's populated there, or it's reflecting, showing there, and it's showing here. So that is super cool that I can do that. So we'll do another Shift 1, and I'm sitting at an angle. What is my green screen? Oh, my green screen, that's picking this up. Okay, so do I need to close the inspector? I can't close the inspector. So we want to go back to, we were at Naps 1. We want to go to this one. And I apologize, I got two messages. Alex Cheek, everybody. Alex Cheek. Excuse me. I should have actually um, paused the video, but I didn't. All right, so now I've really got to do some thought because I did a couple birthday things. So the birthday song, you know what? I think I'm going to leave this one as it is, exactly as it is, and I'll tell you why. Because I've got everything positioned what I want. Now I could go find happy birthday song is in downloads. Happy birthday swing. There's no doubt in my mind that if I come back over here to downloads, or I'm sorry, my trash can, not downloads, I took it out of, I'm going to move this icon. I'm going to put this icon over here. I don't like it over there, but just for today, I'm going to put it right there because that way I don't have to keep moving and resizing OBS. So we're looking for happy birthday swing MP3. So we're going to go back to here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be at the bottom. I'm figuring some things out about this. So I'm looking for happy birthday swing MP3, and obviously my logic's not correct. So there's an MP3. Wow, seriously? Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm a little smarter than I thought I am. Nope. Happy birthday swing. So I'm going to cut this, if I can, out of there. And I'm going to go over to my D drive. I'm going to go into DaVinci. I'm going to go into DaVinci Data. I'm going to look for a folder called Music, which I do not seem to have. So in that case, I'm going to attempt to create a folder, and we're going to call it Music. I'm going to open that. I'm going to paste that. If I can, I'm going to play it.
Hey kid, I hear it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
It works. So now we're going to go change that location. I'm going to try something here that I probably should have been trying to do a while. I'm going to copy that. I tell you guys, I'm churning so much into Doug, it's scary. Then I'm going to go to happy birthday swing. I think that's it. Change the source location. Take this out. Control V. Hit change. And I don't see that changed it. We'll give it a minute or two. Now, if that was truly it, I would think the red happy birthday swing would have turned into, it would have turned green, I think. That's what it should have done. But I'm going to give it a second. I'm going to give it a minute or two. And see what happens. Apparently, Alex's mom is not feeling too well. So gonna guess maybe that didn't work. So let's go the old. We'll just go find it. We'll see what it says as a location, and it actually shows the location of being where it's supposed to be. So oh, there it is. Look, just took a minute to populate. So good. Doug will be really pleased to know I'm actually paying attention, and even though sometimes it may seem I don't, but I'm learning things, which is really good, and I appreciate that. So I don't think there's any more audio in there. In fact, I know there's no more audio in there. It's all pictures. So I've got to figure out what the pictures are. And golly, I don't remember because the original location is going to be downloads. I put everything in downloads. Okay, so Star Wars main theme. Aha! I kind of sort of remember where I might have put that. And then the other thing we're looking for is Star Wars baby. Nope, birthday cake. Well, I had several birthday cakes. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to pause this and answer that text. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to go find the Star Wars music first. I got a fairly good idea where that might be. And by fairly good idea, I mean I have no clue. So where am I at right now? Oh, that's recently, or quick access or whatever. That's probably going to be over here. Maybe over here. Nope, that's not it. That's night sounds. It's crickets, so I know that's not it, but I do distinctively remember moving Star Wars last night. Well, I can go. Actually, let's go check. Did I may have deleted it. In the recycle bin. Oh wait, did I not just see that a while ago and say, "Oh look, there's Star Wars." Happy Birthday by Elvis. I have to remember that's over there. I thought, there we go. That's Josh Kinder. Maybe it was Josh Kinder. Josh Kinder, Star Wars are one and the same. I guess I could do a search for MP3s. I'm pretty sure that's an MP3. So .mp3. This is where my computer gets. No, it's only got. Okay, so it's not in there. That's interesting. That would mean it's in my D drive somewhere. And it's hard to say where it's at. Go look under music, YouTube, Renegade, no Star Wars. Go back a level. I know it's not in copy free because it's not. That clearly is not copy free music. Twilight Zone. Okay. Interesting. I know it's not in Christmas. And pretty sure it's not in here. Might be in here. I don't know. I'm going to do a search for Star. I don't see Star Wars. I got Earth, Wind, and Fire Star back where you started. Broken Heart started Deep Purple, started a joke, started to cry. So that's all that's on here. So now I'm kind of confused as to where, if the original location was downloads. Oh, so it's, maybe I need to look for Alpha Delta Alpha 82. Okay, so Alpha. Let's go do some searching here. Alpha, or no, not gone. It was, oh, what was it? Oh, it's crazy to be this crazy. It was 8 Delta 82. That should be plenty to find that. So 8 Delta 82, enter. Nothing there. So it's not in downloads. Can I copy that? Amazingly, I might be able to copy that. Minimize that. Go. Gosh, I don't really know where. This is why this is going to take me most of the day. Because when I get further into these things, it's just going to take me forever to find this stuff. And it doesn't, so I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that. I'll come back to that one. I'm going to write myself a little note here. Because I don't want to have issues. I actually ripped out a piece of paper and still getting text. So I've got to fix Star Wars text. It is for Mike. Birthday, Mike Paradin. So in DaVinci, I'll just write DaVinci errors on this paper. So we'll continue to march. I'm going to hit Shift 1. Actually, we'll do remind me, like you guys can talk to me. Remind me to turn the inspector off. So I'm going to turn the inspector off. Nothing there. Shift 1. Oh, much better. I don't have that there. Double click. That looks good. Shift 1. That's kind of cool. I discovered a couple things and learned a couple things today. That's good. Shift 1. I like that. But I know there's going to be issues in here. Shift 1. Scroll down. Take that. Put it to the top. Open this up. Now, some of these I may have to look into Fusion. Even though logically, if it's working here, it's going to work in Fusion as well. Oh, this is going to be missing stuff. It's almost got to be because I use the same Star Wars information that I borrowed or got from Wintermute. And yeah, see, so Star Wars main thing. Now we're going to have to go find, so Star Wars scroll, copy, over, under, airplane reference, everyone. Airplane. This will be the same thing. That's going to have issues. And it does, and it is the same issue, so that's fine. I'm smart enough to remember that. This is going to have issues, or it should. Okay, of course not. Because it said Star Wars, I just thought it would. Maybe this one's good. If anything, it's missing nothing. That's good. That means this is missing nothing. That's good. This is going much better than I thought. That means... cool. It also gives me a chance to review some of the things I've done and go back and finish these projects. Okay, now we've come across one that's missing. We'll see what it was. This was in downloads, and I have no idea what this was. Can I highlight this all the way out? Probably not. We'll copy it. We'll minimize OBS. I'll open up my D drive. I'll just search the D drive for whatever that is. Hopefully, oh, it didn't copy it. There's nothing there. Can't paste. Oh, there I can. I didn't get it. We'll see. Hopefully this finds it. That'd be cool if it does. And again, I have no idea of how long this is going on. Nothing's there. So that will be yet another one I come back to. And this is going to be, so I've got 4 now to do offline. It's a copy. So chances are, if this one is bad, this one will be bad too, because it's the same thing. It's just a copy. Oh, figure that. That's interesting. I think this is good. I don't think I've had any issues with this whatsoever. I don't. Hallway pictures, copy should be good. Yeah. I'm thinking John's southern exposure right here is going to have issues. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm smarter than I thought when I actually did that. When I actually did create a folder, and apparently I did. Well, that's good. That means I've actually grown and matured a little bit in the DaVinci Resolve world. This I think is still good. I haven't moved any of Doug's stuff. I very shamefully will admit I've kind of let that slip. Haven't forgotten about it, but I just haven't been as. I mean, honestly, it's a good thing he said there's no hurry on it. So, um, one of these has got to be missing data. It has to because I deleted. Well, but I did create a John Johns thing, and some of these I'll go back and okay, this is going to be missing the Elvis Presley. Wow, really? That's only missing a cake? That's amazing. Let's off click on that. Let's go see if I can figure out. Mark Humble, free happy birthday. All right, so we'll try the old copy again. Go check downloads. See if it's in there first. And it's not. So that means it's over on my D drive somewhere. Which that's kind of interesting. Because I have no idea where I would have put that. Let's check. Let's just check the whole doggone drive. Can't take that long to do. Maybe learn something else here. Not in downloads, and it's not in the recycling bin, and it's not on my D drive anywhere. So that tells me it's another one I got to go fix offline, or not recording or whatever. Actually, I'm just. It should be missing here too. Okay, that was the template I used to get the. I figured that had more in it than that. Another John Johns. I did quite a bit on that. This is good. This is DaVinci's opening. I know it's good. Oh, I'm bad. I'm wrong. It's not good. What am I missing? That looks right, actually. So let me see something here. I don't see any. Okay, so even though I have, closing tells me right there, mailbox opening with effects and Greg's credit. So that's actually been missing for a while. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it, highlight and get rid of it. I've been meaning to do that. That's fine. That stuff's old way back when. This should be good. No, this should be bad. I moved those right. So I know where these are at. I'm going to go change the location. And I'm probably going to wrap this up because that's all I'm going to do is go through DaVinci Resolve, go find the missing product, and I happen to know this is in D drive. I happen to know it's in my grandchildren's pictures, and I happen to know it is both girls maybe. So let's go confirm that while we're sitting here. D drive, grandchildren. No, it's just in the original. And I haven't put it in a folder. As I was saying last night, I got my baby Ara, my youngest son's daughter, both of my twins, my grandson, and then I've started the folders. So now I've got Maddie, grandson, Valka single pictures, and Yana Bell. So I know this is in the original grandbaby's picture, grandkid's picture. So I can come back to here That should be fine. Open that up. Change this. Oh man, I love that. That is so cool. Now we know we can just go over here and not worry about it because we did that. Except where am I at? I don't see. Oh, I'm right there. Maps. I didn't move any maps yet. Apparently, I did move some maps, but I know I didn't move any maps. Maps. Naps. Images 4. So you know what? That one I'm not even going to worry about fixing. We're going to go back and check this one. It's good. Back to Doug. I don't think I've moved any of Doug's stuff. I have not. Again, I apologize, Doug. I've just been... These should all be good because I have not. I was tempted to move the maps yesterday. I really was last night. I'm going to skip through those because I know those are good. I'm going to skip through Doug. I know he's good. I'll go to Darren's map. It's good. Again, maps. Does is good. Speed lines. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that's good. But it's missing my mom's and Shirley's picture. So the original location was downloads, obviously. Now, where did I put that? So right click, change the source, browse. We know it's going to be in D drive somewhere. It's probably going to be under iPhone, photos, and family. Again, you can see the process here. There was actually some thought process behind this, and I'm looking for, I think it was my mom and Shirley, I think, and if it was, then I don't see it, and that's really weird because I've got that picture. I just went and found that picture this morning because, as you know, the graphics card, when it got reset, it changed everything. So this is pretty much us. Well, this one will work. That's not what I want, but that one will work. Wow, where did I put that? Let me go check. Let me cancel that for a minute. Cancel that for a second. Go change location. This is Mom. What was that? It's a JPEG. All right, I come back to that one too. So speed lines. I mean, this is fine. Did I honestly think I was going to get all these fixed in one go around? I did not. I honestly figured this list would be just much more longer than it is. But I'm glad I discovered this little shortcut. This should be good. And it is, I know this one's good because I'm pretty sure nope, it's not good. I go find that. So let me try something. I'm going to see. Nope, you can't. You have to do it from up here. Change source location. Browse. That's going to be on D drive. The question is, where on D drive is it going to be? Let's open up DaVinci. Let's open up DaVinci Resolve Data and see if we can figure this out. Because I know I just moved that earlier today, and I'm pretty sure, I don't think I put it under YouTube thumbnails. I did not. So I'm pretty sure it's under, might be in OBS, might be under OBS resources. It is not. So it's in DaVinci. It's going to be under data, and it might actually be loose. It's not. So then I've got to figure out where would I have put that? Man, screenshots. Nope. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know what? I'm going to do something very crazy here. I'm going to open up my downloads, my recycling bin, and go to the bottom. Actually, it was right there. So this is headlights _1 JPEG. I'm going to close that. I'm going to open up my downloads. I'm going to scroll through here and see if I can find. There's the maps. There's the pumpkins. There it is right there. So I'm going to cut this out of here in my downloads. I'm going to go back to D. I'm going to go into DaVinci Resolve. I'm going to go into DaVinci Resolve Data. Much to someone's chagrin, he's going to be shocked. I do not have a Project Alex Cheek yet. I'm just going to throw this very haphazardly into here. I'm going to close that. I'm going to close this. Open that. DaVinci Resolve Data, change, and hopefully that's the right picture. If not, it might be the one that's underscore. Let me see here. Yep, that's the underscore one. So that's fine. We're going to right click, import. I don't want an OBS. I don't know why it defaulted to OBS. I want in here. I want that one. We're going to open it. Seriously? Seriously. Oh, I don't want one. I want try that again. Import media. DaVinci Resolve. Double click, and it's not getting it. So I just get rid of it entirely. This is interesting. It won't let me get this picture. Okay, I'll come back and fix that later. Not a big issue. I know where it's at. So I think I'll wrap this up. I don't know how long I've been yammering on. I think I will wrap it up, and I'm going to continue. Again, mailbox opening with effects and Greg, so I know I don't need those. I was messing around in there. Shift 1. Hallway pictures is going to be good. Oh, so again, it's the same thing. I mean, not a big. It's not like, oh, that's something new, because it's not. Hallway pictures. Halloween should be good because I have not moved anything yet. But here's a real good example. I know that if I right click and open file location, this is going to be in downloads. And sometimes it does that. Instead of showing you where it's at, it takes you to where it's at, which is actually kind of cool. So later today, tomorrow, when I finish up with that, I know that anything with Halloween is going to deal with that. I'll just create a Halloween folder, put it over in DaVinci Resolve Data, and that'll be that. That'll be done. So yeah, it looks like I have quite a few videos to go through. So I'm going to open one more. Oh, this will be interesting. This should be all red. Seriously? And I know that was in downloads. It's images parentheses third copy _1. Yes, I probably have a problem. I'm going to change the source location. I'm going to browse, and actually I'm not going to do that. I'm going to open up my recycling bin, and I'm going to look for. Now I could do Alex's thing real quick and restore this or copy this. In fact, if I copy that, cut that, go back to the D drive, which is probably not open. It's not. If I were to do that, go into DaVinci, go into data, paste this into here, then that'll work now. I'm trying to remember what this picture was. Image 3. Because honestly, off the top of my head, I don't. But I have a good idea. So, Shift 1. Uh-oh. That is interesting that didn't work. Shift 1. There we go. Alex Ken. And change the folder. Okay, so this is just absolutely driving me up a wall in that it's supposed to be showing up because I went and got the original, which is this one right here. There it goes. And it's going to show up. Now, why it's not showing up over here? Now, that's odd. Usually it pops in here first, but it shows up here, but not there. That's kind of interesting. Shift 1. I keep saying I'm going to leave, but I keep going on. Yep, that all looks good. Shift 1, go check one more time out. Oh, now that's interesting, and it's blank. That looks right. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. I had something wrong with that. Who knows? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank everyone that's endured however long this has been, and I'll time it in a minute. I may or may not edit it. I would go with may not. I'll stitch the two together. I'm going to keep working on this. So thank you. I'll see you tonight on the normal stream at 11 o'clock. Mrs. K is working Monday, I believe. Let me check the calendar. Now, I'm pretty sure she works tomorrow. In fact, I know she is because I have to get up early and be back to get her to work. Thank you. I hope this was helpful to someone. I hope you learned something. I know I certainly learned a couple things. I want to thank Doug Betts for making me learn some things, making me smarter on some things, and paying attention to the short keys, the hot keys, or whatever those things are called. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching.